The Sunrise Interview is sponsored by Elk Valley Casino, Crescent City.
Welcome back. Now joining us this morning is Dr. Jaron Jorgensen, music director for the Rogue Valley Chorale, here to tell us about their Home for the Holidays concert this weekend. Good morning, Jaron.
Thanks for having me.
Yes, it's wonderful having you here today. So what can concert goers expect for the chorale this weekend?
Oh, I think that our Home for the Holidays concert really features one of the things that's most unique about this ensemble. And by this ensemble, I mean this organization. So the Rogue Valley Chorale Association is actually an umbrella group under which we have 4 ensembles. Intergenerationally, we've got an elementary ensemble or children's chorus, a middle school aged ensemble, which is called Cantare, our high school ensemble, youth ensemble, and then the Rogue Valley Chorale, which is the adult, the original sort of flagship ensemble. And so it's really one of the things that sets our organization apart from other performing arts organizations here in the Valley, and I don't think anyone will see anything quite like that at any of the other concerts they might go to.
So it's going to be ages across the board?
Yes, absolutely, from 5 to 105.
And so what makes each one of those groups unique?
Oh, they all come, each and every year especially, but also within those groups, they all the different personalities bring their own sort of unique aspect to that group. And they're all directed by different individuals, so they all have different leadership that tends to imbue those ensembles with certain personality and culture aspects as well.
Yeah, definitely. And this show, along with the 2024-25 season, is dedicated to the memory of Lynn Scholand. What can you tell us about the impact that they had on this?
Oh my gosh. Well, Lynn Scholand was a choir director at North Medford High School for a long time, and it's astonishing how many folks, I've only been here for 2.5 years, come up to me and say, 40 years ago, Lynn was my high school choir director, and I'm still singing because of him. And to just see this thing that he built, we're now in our 52nd season. It's what a way to sing his legacy forward as we continue into the next half century of the organization's life. And the youth ensembles, which was started by his wife, Lynn Scholand, who's still very involved in the organization, started 40 years ago. And so just to see those two together and the legacy that they've built, it's incredible.
And it just goes to show that impact that music and choir does have on the community.
Yes.
So how is this intended to be a bringing together event?
Well, I think as a father of 2 youngers myself, I will, if I'm being totally honest, think that the classical music concert scene is not always most welcoming to youngins. And so we've tried really hard to make this concert be as accessible to the kids, teenagers and younger. So when they come to the concert, in addition to just seeing kids, singers their age, they're also going to see maybe a surprise visit from a gentleman in a red suit, but there'll be, in addition to that, some like candy canes and hot chocolate and holiday crafts available for the kids to do. So we've tried really hard to just make them know that they're celebrated and welcomed at this event.
Definitely. And so talking about fostering new generations, auditions are coming up.
Oh,
so
yes.
what would you tell people that want to give it a shot?
Yeah, on January 2nd, the Rogue Valley Chorale, the adult chorus is doing their auditions. And I would say no matter what your experiences are, we are truly a community-based organization. Come one, come all are welcome in our choir. And so the auditions are really informal. Just come and sing. And if you're not super confident that you're a singer, what better way to get back into it or to try it for the first time in a group of 80+ singers where you're not suddenly featured as a soloist, right? You get to have strength in numbers with a group that size.
Yeah, and is there anything else you'd like to tell us this morning before we say goodbye to you?
Please come join us at the Criteria, and it'll really put you in a festive holiday spirit.
I love it. That's the best way to get in the holiday spirit, is singing loud for all to hear,
Yes.
as we said. Well, you heard him here, you guys. You have 2 chances this weekend to see the Rogue Valley Chorale Association's Home for the Holidays concert, tomorrow at 3 p.m. and then again on Sunday at 3 p.m. Performances will be held at the Criterion Theater at the Collier Center for the Performing Arts. Tickets are $25 for adults and just $10 for ages 22 and under. For more information and to purchase tickets, visit roguevalleychorale.org. Jaron, thank you again so much for being here this morning.
Yes, it's always a pleasure. Thank you.
Of course. Yeah, we'll be right back.